Hello and welcome. Today I'm super excited to show you a few things, okay? I get a lot of comments about how do you make the purple onions for your tacos, that little side dish that really makes your tacos that you guys see me using often. And I get a lot of questions. How do I get the redness on my tacos, like your street tacos? Well, I'm about to show you how to make both of these. And you guys request a lot of these like simple things to do. And if you guys like this this style of recipe, please let me know in the comments so that way I know I can make like maybe 2 quick recipes in one for you and not take up too much of your time. So let me go ahead and show you how I make this. You're gonna add some oil because the whole point of getting your tortilla red for your tacos is oil. Get it nice and shiny, okay? So I'm gonna let that heat up just a little bit. Okay, so once your oil has gotten hot, you're gonna add your desired amount of chorizo. If you guys don't know how to make chorizo or you're not eating chorizo, I showed you guys how to make the soy rizo, and this will work for that too. So just break it down and be careful because it is gonna pop, okay? So I'm gonna break this down a bit and come back in a moment because I don't want it to get on our camera, and I gotta bring out the shield, okay? So I'll see you in just a second once I break it down. Okay friends, I broke down the chorizo, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue to fully cook this chorizo. Don't start skipping, don't get crazy on me. I want you guys to watch the next ingredient that we're going to add on here to really bring in that red chili oil look, okay? So I'll see you guys once my chorizo is fully cooked. It's been about 8 minutes, and that's pretty much about how long it takes for my chorizo to get fully cooked. And if you guys can see the side of my oil here, or just let me lift it up, it is red. If you guys don't have the next ingredient I'm using, or you guys just, because some of you guys are like, I'm too lazy to cook, I get you. So you guys can keep it that way. You're still going to get a good effect, but for me, on my end, I'm going to be adding, today, Santa Cruz made it easy for me. They sent me that chili paste, but other than that, I would probably use my, my chili powder at this point. That's why you want to make sure you add enough oil to the chorizo when you're cooking it. And if you end up cooking it and you feel like, ooh, I needed a little bit more, you can always add a little bit more, okay? If you don't want anybody knowing your little secret, wait till it cools down and then you can strain the oil out and then just have it in a little squeeze bottle. You can do it that route, but for me, I'm all for this chorizo. I ain't even playing. Okay friends, this is our grandfather pan. You guys remember this one. It's been here for a while. So what you want to do is you want to take a little bit of your oil, your chorizo, and you kind of want to put it on the bottom right here, okay, of your pan. So to my little pot of chorizo and oil, let me show you this. Look at the tortilla. See how grand that is? Ta-da! Steph, we don't feel like making the flour tortillas. It's too much of a hassle. Don't even play, you guys. You know I made you guys a recipe for 1 dozen tortillas. You can do it, okay? So now, if you don't want to make your flour tortilla, you got your corn tortilla. Dip it, warm it up, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some little bean tacos real quick. You can put chicken, you can put whatever it is your little heart desires in there. Little queso fresco. Ooh, my favorite. Yes, so good. Flip it over. Let that crisp up there. See? That easy. You guys don't want to make your fresh beans, use canned beans, but I have a recipe for the tortillas, for all of this stuff. It's going to be in the description area, guys. Take a look at it. And this is a super quick and easy dinner. Nobody's gonna complain unless they don't like beans. Then just give them the cheese. Okay? Let me make a few more because we're a little hungry. So. If you want, you can even put some of that chorizo you like in here. Put it in.
When I see pans like yours, I know I'm gonna eat good.
Well, I kind of stopped using it because people like to complain. They want me to be a cooking channel, but I'm home cooking girl. I don't know if that's a
oh, you mean like how they replace on cooking channels? They replace the pans for every take.
Yeah, like you use a new blender every single time, and
we don't have time to be wasting all that water now.
All right, so just bring it over here. I like the chili oil with corn or flour. They're both really, really good. And the longer you keep it here, the crispier the outside gets. So it's going to be up to you if you want a little soft one with the oil. If you get the little tiny ones that you want to make those little soft tacos, this is quick and easy. Just dip it, take it out, boom, boom, warm it up, and then put your filling in. But that's how we get the tortillas to get nice and red like that. If you guys don't want to use chorizo, you can use the same method. Just add more chili to the chili that I showed you guys how to make for the enchiladas, and that should give you enough redness and flavor for you guys to try this at home. But for me particularly, quick and easy home cooking to satisfy your belly, go with a little bit of chorizo. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate these guys, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. First, you're gonna need to buy 10 pounds of onions. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. So you wanna get some purple onions because these are the best ones to make this with, okay? Right here I have one big purple onion, and pick the container that's gonna work for you. This little cup seems to be working here in my family. Sometimes I go with Tupperware, sometimes I don't. And then in between I'll add some spice. So you can add a little bit of your serranos, jalapenos. That adds a little bit more of that bite. If you're scared of the heat, don't add it. Okay. The reason I really like making these because they only really take about 20 minutes to really soak. To be able to get away with your tacos. So even if you do it like last minute and you don't have them setting here marinating, you should still be okay. The one occasion where it's okay for my cup to be a little bit smaller, my container. Okay. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna add your chilies if you want. Here's the part where it's gonna be very versatile for you. You can use lemons, you can use limes. The other thing is I usually like to cover it completely, but sometimes that requires a lot of citrus. And I need my citrus for my kids' lemonades and my other salsas. So for this occasion, and I've made this with just lemon juice before and lime juice, but for this occasion, I'm gonna show you guys how to preserve it a little bit longer because they are onions, right? So I have the juice of 4 lemons today. You can use 2, you can use 3, you're gonna be okay. And I'm gonna be adding 2 tablespoons of vinegar. You can use 1 if you don't like too much of the vinegar taste. And then you want to salt it to taste. And this one does require a little bit more salt. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna shake it up. Shout out to all my friends that respect my time and efforts. You guys respect that although I do YouTube, it's not the only thing going on in my life. I have a lot of work recently, and yeah, so thank you guys so much for respecting my time and actually for showing up to my channel. That really makes me happy. So there you go. you're set. Let this set for about 20 minutes. You're gonna ask me, how long does this keep in the refrigerator? And I'm gonna say, I can't answer that for you. I can't. I don't know how you take care, how you open your containers, what you do with your food. So I can't decide that. I would say if you keep a clean hand, I think a good 4 days, because it's onions. So, and the lemon juice, the citrus, and the vinegar will help you preserve it. So you should be okay, but I'm gonna tell you, if you eat tacos and you like these onions, it doesn't last more than 2 days. Because I end up putting this with my on the side of my Asian noodles. I end up putting it on a variety of dishes. So it runs out very, very easily. So
the ones that you use on the Indomie Goran?
In the Indomie Goran, yes. Yeah, if you guys like Indomie Goran noodles, make a little bit of this and eat it on the side, and then you're gonna know what we're talking about. Oh yeah. What I am gonna say is, I know your mom makes it better. I know your taquero makes it better. This is how I make it in my home, so just respect that a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? You leave this marinating overnight, you're gonna get that magenta color that you love from your onions. And the way that happens is if you use vinegar. If you keep the vinegar out, it's not gonna happen for you guys. So once you get all that redness, please come back and let me know how you enjoyed that. I wanna thank you guys so much for joining me today. I don't know, you guys wanted to see me taste these tacos, don't you? Because I'm hungry. Okay, I know we like queso fresco, but I really love queso fresco, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Because I later pick them up with like the onions and stuff. Oh yes. Now you're talking to me. I know, I'm blushing too. So let me go ahead and get myself together for these taquitos. That's how you get your tacos. You get your pincers for anything that falls.
Cancer season. Excuse me, that was me.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
People that don't like onions are probably like, she really put that many onions in her mouth? Yes. Hi. I'm in the zone.
Get it, girl.
Chilito. Yeah, this is a quick meal, you guys.
In that case, it's okay to lick your fingers, is it?
It is, but I have a lot of lip gloss. It's popping. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's the one time where if my fingers have something on them, it doesn't drive me nuts.
Really?
For tacos. All right, friends, that's how you make the chili oil, a quick chili oil for your tortillas and your tacos, that type of stuff, even your burritos and your pickled onions. If you guys have more requests, make sure you come and tell me here on the channel, because Cloud is like, can you make this? She finds that and then she tallies it up for us. Or if you guys leave a request, we go and see how many thumbs up are on your particular request, and that's kind of how we're posting recipes. And I have those days where I'm like, I'm gonna make what I feel like eating today or my family's eating, right? So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I want to thank you guys so much for sharing. I have a lot of people sharing this channel, and that's how you guys see those numbers. I'm just like looking at them like, oh my goodness, we're almost at 200K. And you guys know what that means. I'm gonna change my color, my hair color then. What should I do?
Someone said yellow.
Yellow? Ooh, I like yellow.
It's a good color.
I actually love yellow.
We know what color you're gonna do, but it's a secret.
It is. I already have it in mind, and you guys are gonna love it because it's an explosion. You guys know how I am, vibrant. It's like the brighter the better at this point. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Adios!